Brandon Clifford, the coach of the Caldwell Academy Eagles, just got the big win over Greensboro Day School. Coach, how close is this game? How much does this game remind you of some of those battles back when you were at High Point Christian Academy, you and Greensboro Day? Did it bring back some memories of some of those wars in the past?
For sure. We told our guys, basically, it doesn't matter what the talent level is. It's going to be a war, and it's going to come down to the end. And our prediction came true. Very reminiscent of some other games that I played in his gym. They're just tough to play against, and they're obviously well coached. I have all this respect in the world for Coach Johnson, but I'm proud of my guys because ugly wins are better than pretty losses. We've had some games get away from us late. We can make an argument we should be undefeated in our conference, but we're not, and we've lost leads late. And tonight we flirted with it, but we didn't fold. And so I'm really proud of our guys. I'm proud of their maturity and how they responded to winning, because I think it's starting to become an expectation for us. And when that happens, I think we're going to be pretty dangerous.
You think about it over at the Coliseum, the field house, the things you were doing. You were playing well, had a lead, but didn't seem to have the finish. But tonight you had the finish in you. And I talked to a couple of your players too about that. Aiden Johnson, also talked to Jaden Cross. The finish was big tonight because you got to the foul line, had to hit some key free throws, and your defense in that last possession, also very good defense last possession, and not allowing them to get off a good shot, good look at the end. That's also big.
Yeah, we can guard. Our problem as a team has been when the offense isn't clicking, it affects our defense, and that's the next step that we have to take. I felt like tonight we were fairly solid defensively. Then we started to struggle, and then they were able to space us out a little bit and get some easy buckets. But like I told the guys, you found a way to win. It's always hard to win on the road in a league like ours. It's especially hard to win over here. It's just one of those things. Being a Greensboro team, it's maybe a little easier when you're not as familiar with the history of the program and stuff. But you're talking about Greensboro kids coming in here and beating the most decorated program in our area, arguably our state. So, I'm proud of our guys, and we're still a young, fledgling program, figuring it out and learning how to win games from where we started 2 calendar years ago. We've come light years, but we just have to continue to make strides because we're a title-threatening team, and we just got to start believing it, and we got to play like it.
Well, there's a difference too, and you've got the talent, that's for sure, but you got to be able to coach that talent and convince that talent that they can win, and they can come through and win the big games. And they won such a big game here tonight. That's got to be a big plus to your corner too.
Oh, for sure. Like I said, any win's a great win on the road. Our guys are expecting to win, and I told them I was proud of them because after the game there was no celebration in the locker room. We came over here with the mindset we were going to get the job done, and we got it done. And we faced some adversity this year. One of our better players was out for most first part of the game, coming off an ACL. We're still getting him back in the flow. We haven't played our best basketball yet, and that excites me as a coach. And I hope it excites these kids. They're great kids. They're fun to be around every day. I'm looking forward to this home stretch.
See, one thing I think you kind of led up to the guy I was thinking about. That guy came back off that injury. Was that Neil Swindell?
Yes, it was.
Because Neil Swindell to me was one of the big factors in the game. He was a kind of a game changer. The difference in this game, maybe he didn't have in that last game because Greensboro at the field.
Yeah. He's a spark plug for us, and he's been a 28 to 30 minute guy for his 8th grade and 9th grade year, and then he tears his ACL in the playoffs, and he just got back after New Year, so he's still figuring it out. He hasn't played basketball in almost a year, so he's kind of an X factor for us. We're trying to pick our minutes with him, just to get him kind of back in the flow, but we're going to need him down the stretch, and we got some other guys too that we're relying on to step up here. Beyond the top line guys with Jalen and Aiden and J3, like we got a good roster, and we have some balance. We have some guys that can do some things, and somebody other than those 3 guys is going to step up and win us a game at some point.
See, one thing I was impressed with the job that not only in this game but the last game that Aiden Johnson did. He and Jaden Powell. I told a kid J.J. Short from the Greensboro Day School team about a week or so back, I would pay just to see those 2 guys go at it one-on-one. And the job that Aiden Johnson did for you tonight, he saw the floor, he knew what needed to be done, hit some key free throws, some big 2s. Talk about what that point guard is doing as he sees that floor.
No, Aiden is a natural scorer. He has great change of pace, and then he just shoots the cover off the ball. And traditionally with my guards, when you can shoot the ball, like I want you to be aggressive, and he's still growing into that type of role. He reminds me a little bit of a Joey McLean. maybe not as gifted yet defensively, but the same explosive offensive game. He has a propensity to step up in big moments, and he makes shots, timely shots, shoots for range, makes his free throws, and we're blessed to have him on our team. He's had a great 2 years so far.
In the grand scheme of things, where does this game take you? What's the next step after this game tonight? What do you got to do next to keep this team in order, keep this team in line to continue to improve and get better, and go and win and try to go for the state championship?
Well, we get a break from the conference on Friday, but we have a 3-time defending state champion Burlington School coming into Caldwell. We needed to play that game. We needed to play them, see where we're at. So we'll take a break from the conference. Right now, I'm assuming Forsyth won tonight. If so, we're a game behind them, and we'll get back to the conference slate next week and try to make a run. And we get another tilt with them later in the year. I mean, our goals haven't changed. We want to win the conference championship, and we want to compete for a state championship. And if you can win our conference, you can win a state title. It takes a little luck. I understand that, but I think we're going to be in the mix if we keep trending the way we are.
Well, you're blessed with a good team and a good school at Caldwell Academy. Keep up the good work. Good to talk to you, and talk to Matt Duggins, I guess it was. Adam Duggins. Talked to Adam Duggins about a week and a half ago. He said, man, that Twin Towers at Page, they let you guys shoot a few three-pointers. He never shot a three-point shot in his entire career.
I know.
You guys could have shot some threes. You guys might have gone even further.
Me and Adam both came along a little bit before our time, I think. But, those are good times. Good times.
If you ever find defense like that again, I want to see it. Thank you so much.
Sir. Thank you, Andy.